So hey guys, it's nobody here, but I'm gonna talk to y'all anyway. Cause I'm expecting somebody to show up. Okay, at least one person. So we're gonna do the basket and I'm gonna walk y'all through the steps and hopefully you can see. If you can't see, right, just comment down there so I could show you. Cause I wanna make sure that y'all can see this, okay? So for now we just taking the clips out. That's the first thing, is that I retwist and I use clips until the hair dry, then I remove my clips, okay? A lot of y'all don't use clips no more. Y'all just do a little whirl, little circle thing at the root that make your client's hair look frizzy and your styles don't be banging. So, you know, you want to do this part right here. Clip it and dry it. All right, so the next step is going to be to cut out your perimeter. And this one angle, so bear with me if y'all can't see what I'm doing. So this is me pulling out the perimeter. You see, this is just around, right? Roll around. Awesome. And I usually just pull out two of these. I'm gonna get closer so y'all can really see it good. But yeah, I usually just pull out 2 rows. Okay. Look how long this is. All right, so let's talk about what I did. So I did wash his hair, and I used my own cream today, y'all. My product is back. So I used my own cream today, which I'm always pleased with. It's nice and shiny. And then we're gonna do this. So I got my perimeter, right? And if y'all could see that, it's just basically a U shape going around. Okay, I'm parted out. Then this is a flat basket going all the way down the back. So I want to straighten all of this down. Make this go back straight. Okay? Then I'm gonna make a flat ponytail. So a lot of y'all do this ponytail, it be sticking out. That's not right. It's flat down. So you're gonna put it all the way at the bottom of where they locks at. So you see where his at right here? See up under here? There's no locks. So this is flat down and good to go. Alright. So now I just gotta make sure that my parts is straight. And that one wasn't really that straight. Let me see. Can I turn this? Yeah. Okay, so here we go, y'all. And you just gonna make sure it look like this, okay? So the outside is out, loose, ready to use. This one should be out too. This one. Let me see. Okay. All right, so we got a perimeter, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all the good views, so don't be leaving the video. All right, so turn this back. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is take the 2 in the front and just cross them. And when you cross them, they should just hang back here. Not out this way, just back right there, down toward your ponytail, okay? And so first we got this. Let me just turn this. All right, this is what we get first. And I could do this with one hand. So I'm gonna do one hand, all right? So we're gonna go for this one next. Because if you see this one right here, it's underneath this. So I went first, second, third, right? That's third, and then here go fourth. Awesome sauce. So you're gonna end up with your first diamond, which is this thing right here. Let's see. And this is it down. All right. So that's the first part. Now I got both sides done. 1, 2, 1, 2. I can start on any side. I'm gonna just go to this side. And I gotta go under and over. And then put this back. And you know that I've been doing this forever because I could just do this with one hand. I don't need two hands to do this style or nothing. I can actually do two people here like this at the same time. Get them both in and out at the same time. So y'all see I'm just doing a little weaving pattern, basically. All right. All right, now I'm gonna put this back because I think I'm down far enough. All right. So this is how it's coming. You got 4 on one side, right? 3 on the other side. So just bear with me because I'm coming back over this way now. And I'm just gonna lift the ones that's underneath and put this back. All right. And then I'm gonna do the same thing again. Find the ones that's under and basically lift them up. Put this in. Okay. Then you're gonna go back on this side. Find the ones that's underneath so you can lift them up. And just bring this over and put this back. If y'all getting that, let me know in the comments that you could see, okay? Because if you can't see and you're not saying nothing, then that's on you, all right? Because I'm trying to show y'all. And you want to know how to do the basket weave too, because this is it's such a quick style. And it's so good for the prom, weddings, all types of stuff. Any formal look that the clients need to have or any formal event that they doing. Like you could just do this style in a few minutes and be done with it. And it lasts forever. So under, then over this one, then under that one, right? Then over, then under this one, and over the last one. And that's all you basically doing to get your weave pattern. And I could like lay one whole side down and then just go in and out like that. But we're not doing that because that make the hair get frizzy. You know, and you don't want it to be frizzy, that's out. But so this is what I do to make it fast. I just grab all the ones that's underneath. And it's every other one. So once you find one that's underneath, you skip it. And that's how you're going to find all the ones that's underneath. The other thing a lot of people do that make mistakes in the basket weave is that y'all stretch this out this way. Like it don't go out that way unless I'm trying to put it up here. If I want it to go down to the bottom, I have to stretch it down, like to the middle, down like this, so that it can cover up the space that I want it to cover, okay? So I'm just gonna keep going though. And I just gotta find the ones that's underneath every single time. And it's just gonna be every other one again. Then you're just gonna fix this back. All right. See, there it go. And we're just gonna fix that back, okay? And then you're gonna come back on this side. Yeah, all of this gotta go back down towards the ponytail. Everything here needs to go back. It really just needs to be back behind this part. You know, the hair that you got out, it needs to be back behind there so you go come across like this. As a matter of fact, I want to take this one out and swap it for this one. So I'm going to show y'all this side angle. So this is my side angle, right? And once I get 1, 2, 3 right here, I got to do this one first, then this one, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's what I'm going to be doing, but from over here. And usually I only use 2 rows of here, but y'all can see that I had 3 locks right there in a row. I'm using 3 on his here because he don't have a lot of locks. So I want to put more right there. 1, 2, 3. And so right now I'm just going on this same side. I'm going to finish this side just to show y'all another way to do this. You could actually just do one whole side and then do the next whole side. Or you work from side to side and then the whole thing is done, you know, side to side. But when you do it like this, which you can, you could do it like this. And one thing I love to show people too is that this could actually just flip up because it's an overlay. So if you make a mistake, you know, you just flip it up. Like me, I think I left this too many out, you know. So I'm feeling like I need to put some more inside this ponytail. So I just flip this up and then I'm just gonna bring it back. You see that? And just keep on going. All right, so, and this is the thing too, right? Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on this side, right? Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. So that means I need to bring 2 more over here to make this even, which I'm about to do right now. And I got another one where I left out 3 on the perimeter and I want to leave out 2. So I'm going to lift this up and I'm putting this inside of the ponytail. And notice how this is not tight at all. Like this ponytail not tight at all and it won't get tight. Like it's not a style that get tight. It don't be tight at all. Alright, so there's 9 hanging on this side. So now I got to bring 2 over here to make it even. Who got questions? Y'all don't got no questions? Who has questions? Nobody had questions? Okay. I must be doing a wonderful job then. Alright, so and it's basically still just the same thing. You're gonna find the ones that's underneath and pull them out. And just don't skip any in the pattern. Skip anything, then the pattern is destroyed. And again, this is going to pull downward to the middle, not out to the sides. Okay? Downward, even this right here, this too far over, so we bring this down. And what I usually do is just create a little X here, and then I bring everything down one at a time like this. All right. Oh wait, that is okay. How did that happen? All right, there we go. And this comes out actually. Okay. Let me do that one over. All right. So since y'all don't have no questions or want to talk, I'm just going to work and don't explain nothing else because I already basically explained the whole thing. So now I'm just going to finish. turn this way a little bit. Do anybody have any questions on the video? All right, so I got one more over here, and then I got more over here than on the others. Y'all see how I flip it up like that? That's so I could correct anything, like if I gotta correct my work. You know, I don't have to start all the way over. And then a good rule too is to count the locks on the perimeter to make sure they even. I didn't count mine. And make sure these locks right here is flat going back. Because if they like crossing each other, then you're going to get confused with what's in your basket and what's not. All right. So we're going to go here. So y'all see it's like just every other one. And that's on this basket because this actually is a diamond. Like if y'all get in my class with me, then y'all would know the different terms. But this one is diamond basket because it makes diamonds, right? And it's on diagonal. All right, last one on this side. And then too, don't leave yet because I'm doing this down his back. So we're not gonna stop at the neck like we typically be stopping at the neck most of the time. So we're gonna go further down. All right, now I'm back over here. That's easier, right? Just get over here. All right, so I'm coming back over, and this about to be the final one on this side. And all you doing is really, you just crossing them, like going over and under until you get all the way to the other side, okay? I'll just throw that over there. And then I got one more right here, so I'm just do this one. And then we about to start going down the back. And I'm gonna stand on the side so y'all can kind of see. Don't nobody have no questions? All y'all on here, nobody got no questions. I love y'all then. That means you understand fully, and I could just go to you right now and say, put the basket weave on my hair for me, and you should be able to do it because you didn't ask any questions when I was right here. Right? Okay. So we got this side pretty much done. And what I'm going to do here, right, is I'm going to just even my sides out, which this is going like this. Okay, so to even it out, right, you just going to go with the two last ones that you cross, which is this, right? And you're going to put them down. And on each side, this side already done, so I don't have to do this side, but this side, it need to come a little further down to the ponytail. And so see, like that right there, I almost lost that one. You got to make sure that you go in order. All right, there we go, the order. And you see it tightening up like right here. That's what's going to happen. Right? See? And then this last one. And that is the last one right there. Okay. All right, so I'm here now, but we going all the way down. So I'm keeping my sides separated still. Where this one at? And see, sometimes like that one right there is at the bottom, so it could hide and actually start falling out your basket. That's why you want to keep the sides good, okay? So this is all we're going to do. We're going to come starting on either side, right? Still pull this down. And when you do your basket, like you can't mess this up, but you need to pull this down so it could be neat, okay? All right. And so now we is doing the pattern again. Over, under, over, under, under. All right, so it'll be like this. Yes. I'm just going with the lock. Over, under, under. What is that noise? That's your phone? Huh? Oh. I didn't know what that was the whole time we was in. All right, I'm on the bottom. As long as you just don't like skip steps, don't skip over them. Make sure they all stay where they're supposed to be. And remember, you just really working from side to side, and make sure you get all the way to the last lock every time. Because sometimes they be on the side and you can't really see it until, if you keep it organized, then you'll see it. But I want to do the basketball hoop hairstyle on here, but y'all don't be responding, so not doing nothing for y'all. Now this how we be in the lock styling club. We be up closer than this though. This is my free angle, honestly. If y'all want the right angle, like right up here on top, then you want to join the club. And in the club, we do retwist, we do lock styling together. And y'all get to ask all the questions you want on your client head. Stuff like that makes a difference. You want the bottom how it was again?
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't been following. I don't never follow no celebrity court case ever, honestly. I'll just be hearing the bits and pieces, or if like Shade Room or World Star publish something, then I'll see that. But other than that, I really don't be keeping up with the trials because to me it just be like a circus. It ain't even really no damn trial. They want everybody to know that he was beating on that girl. And then they, so what you feel like they building a case, a character witness case, like trying to make it like they want to show that he's capable of such acts. That's what I feel like they doing right now.
I didn't see the last couple, days or whatever, but I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if
Doesn't seem
somebody
like too
gay or
much of
whatever,
nothing.
then why they can't be gay? I don't understand. And if he was beating the girl, like of course he was beating the crap out of her because you could see that on the video. I'm one of those. Why did you stay? Why you didn't expose or maybe she couldn't. I don't know. Not blaming her, but gotta come out. They all be like, "Oh, he's a billionaire. We love our life," and then when he start whooping on your ass, you stay for years, a whole decade. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's staying with somebody that long if they not happy with, they're in danger with, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anything bigger than that.
Huh?
I think they just try to break him down, that's all.
Yeah, they want his, well, yeah, basically. I thought that they would have had him on trial for the murders, like, not even what he actually in court for. Like, all those people that died on your watch, or people that allegedly was writing a tell-all book, you know. I thought they would have been like trying to connect him to the murders or the death of Heavy D or Kim Porter or anything like that, and they just ain't. Or maybe that's coming soon or something. I don't know. But the rumor is that Biggie was leaving, and that's why Biggie died. Andre Harrell supposed to been writing the tell-all. I'll be sure. I don't know what he was doing, but I'll be sure is the dad of his oldest stepson. And he just came out of coma too. So they were saying that all of that, even Jamie Foxx, whatever happened to Jamie Foxx, that was supposed to have been uh, done by him too. So I don't understand how he get to have the reputation that he done hurt all of these people, killed some of them, and he's not on trial for none of that. They ain't talking about it at all.
Yeah, so clearly it must not be true.
What?
Any of that extra stuff was just so much.
I mean, I don't think that's it. I think that usually if you killing off, you know, people that's that important in the black community, they gonna let you ride with that. Shit. That's how they do. You don't usually go to jail when you kill a rapper. They sit there act like they don't know who did it. I'm gonna wait wait, where is this? Oh, that's why, because that's not even in there. I just hate it because it's like R. Kelly went through this, OJ went through this, Bill Cosby went through this. And what I'm like is us. If we be the community that be so quick to abandon our own, don't stand up for them, don't defend them, nothing. Next thing you know, you got memes and all kinds of funny shit going on. Like we just take anything they trying to do. That's that's like Larry Hoover when they did. I mean, not Larry Hoover, Larry Davis. You seen his documentary? Okay, Larry Davis was like an '80s crack dealer when crack was like the Rico and Alpo days. You know what I'm saying? And he basically was selling drugs for the cops. And he decided that he was gonna take the pack and not give them the money. He gonna open up a studio with the money. And when he did that, they basically put out an APB saying that he had murdered, I think, a cop. I think they said he had murdered a cop, and they was coming for him like he had really murdered a cop. He wound up going to trial or whatever. He in jail for the rest of his life, of course, over all of that stuff. But it was just an example of how they can twist the story, lie, put it on the news, have people after you, and you ain't even do nothing. And they actually went in his house where his family was at and just started shooting. The police did. And the only reason why he didn't, they they had came to the conclusion that the cops must have been shooting first because who runs into gunfire? Nobody runs into gunfire. He had to be like running away. It was like something real simple like that. If you wasn't, really paying attention, it would have just got overlooked. But they had made up a whole story about this man and how he had killed this cop and everything. And that's the thing. It's like they could make up whatever story. Like we don't be knowing the real reasons behind shit. That's like Trump. Everybody mad. Oh, he took Job Corps. Like what the fuck was Job Corps doing? They wasn't doing shit anyway. I know mad drug addicts that graduated from Job Corps. I mean, at one time it was the stuff, but I be looking at I try to look at the facts. The facts was that they is charging them almost $85,000 a person, and the jobs don't really pay shit. Like how is we paying y'all all this money to teach these kids how to do nothing, basically?
So it was like skilled trades.
It is, but what they were saying is that there's been 2,700 sexual assaults in there. That it's a bunch of drug usage. Like that's why I say I know mad things that went to the job because I do. I know mad people that went to that and they ain't shit now. They ain't shit. But no, that's what they were saying is that on the article that I was looking at, they were saying that Job Corps' reputation is just horrible right now. It's like, all right, get rid of their ass. But he didn't get rid of it. He paused their funding. They can make it up. Almost done. I'm just keep on going, y'all. In and out, like I'm braiding this weaving pattern over and over from side to side, and I'm going down, right? I'm going down. And we just gonna keep going here, down. And in a minute, I'm gonna end this with a barrel. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take this one on the end because it's kind of long, and I'm going to bring it around like this because I want to close it. I want the ponytail to be inside of here. So I'm bringing this around, and that's going to put my ponytail inside. And here, like I said, you just cannot skip any. Okay, you're going. Alright. Yep, don't skip any. And don't cross them like they might cross across each other in the wrong, the wrong direction. So just make sure you keep this organized all the way down. Alright. And then like I just did the last one, I'm gonna bring this one all the way around like this and finish this side over here. Under, over, and this one is next. Yeah, as long as you don't break this pattern, this is gonna come out perfect every time. Alright, there we go. And so this one right here, I'm gonna end it with this one. And people be asking me like, what do you do when you run out of hair, or if it's shorter ones? Just switch it out for another one, basically. And I can show y'all how that looks, but not on here, because I got to get my client out. Alright. Alright, so we got the basket down. I'm just going to show y'all the up close. Okay. And how is that? Because y'all not telling me nothing. I don't know. Psych. This shit flawless, okay? I don't need y'all to tell me nothing. But y'all know that. All right. So that's where we at. And it's down there. And we still got more here to go. So we're going to wrap the rest in the barrel. And I'm about to do that now. So when I do this barrel, I still got my basket weave separated into two sides. I'm going to make sure that's always like that. And then I'm just start with one of the last X's that I went with. All right, and now we are wrapping the barrels. And when you do this, you want to basically like reach down here and get the longest one. You do that like that, then it kind of evens out the hair. Hold on like that. Pull this down like that. And when you wrap barrels, like I see a lot of y'all doing barrels where you can see the locks underneath. That's not barrels. I'm not saying it's ugly or it's wrong. It's not this technique. It's not called that. All right, move up a little bit. The whole thing, yeah. Yeah, I gotta cut your ends. Gotta cut them. A lot of these color ends, I told you, they're gonna come off. That's what they doing, basically. So y'all gotta be careful when y'all get color on your locks. You have to, first of all, you need to rinse it out all the way, okay? Because if you don't, what's gonna happen is they're gonna be easy to just break off. As soon as you touch it, it's gonna be shedding off in your hand. My client, he don't care about that kind of stuff. He would care if he had less hair. You see what I'm saying? But because his hair so long, he be taking little stuff for granted. And it's okay, because I'm here to make sure that it's okay. But yes, you want to make sure that you do your little hot oil treatments. I did his hair today. I had to do not a hot oil treatment, but I did make sure that I really, really oiled the roots. And right before I get done, I'm gonna make sure I really, really oil the ends. I'm looking for the longest ones. Yes, I definitely got to trim your hair when you come back. You know, it's breaking at the ends. That's why I said it's the color though. It's easy to break, you know. Because all your ends is colored, you know. The whole, all of the ends. Some of them is like a lighter blonde than the other ones, but that's what the issue is now the color is starting to shed, break off on the ends. I don't know. It's like probably when we was in bondage here. Back then, we knew who our enemy was, and we knew that they was out to get us. You know. Nowadays, people don't know.
Yeah, or they choose to know.
I think it's because they don't know. Because it's different when somebody your enemy and they want to fight you, right? But let's say that you was my enemy who was plotting on me. A lot of people don't be knowing when their enemy is plotting. So it's like, yeah, I don't think that most people know. I think that they think we live in a world where people think like them. Like they don't realize that we live in a world where our melanin is like gold, you know, it's more expensive than gold in value. So I look at it like what we don't even be looking at is that they look at us like we some cows, something to eat, you know, something to make leather out of, something to work, like a workhorse in the field all day. They don't look at us like human beings. And they was taught that. Like even with the cops, like they whole thing started out to catch niggas. Like that's what cops are, nigga catchers. And then we still be shocked, like, oh, they not treating us like they treat everybody else. Like, no, of course they not.
Just think about the father that killed that cop, right? His son was killed by a cop.
Exactly. They got that shit swept under the rug very fast. Because with the type of you know, stuff that they try to portray now, like especially the MAGA people, they be making it seem like they'll come and do anything.
You know the story we're talking about? The black father whose son
Hmm.
was killed? Yeah.
I know. One of our friends, he died in a car accident on 78. Um, you know the barbershop that I used to work at on South Orange Avenue and 12th Street. One of the guys who used to be out there, he died this week. I'll go to his damn funeral.
That's great.
Yeah, he hit a tree. He hit a tree on 78. Very sad. Hit a tree on 78. Ambulance came, took him to the hospital. He wound up dying at the hospital.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He was in a motorcycle?
I think he was in a car, but he had a motorcycle, so I don't know which one he was on. And then it was so sudden, you know, you don't want to be asking what happened to him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting to find out. All right, so we about at the end of this, y'all. If you still here with me, congratulations. You probably learned something. Y'all don't got nothing to say at all. Nobody watching the video. Y'all don't got no questions or nothing. I'm about to take this last piece, twirl it around like I do, add the rubber band. And these is not tight rubber bands. Y'all might have seen like the hair is breaking somewhat on the ends. It's from being colored and the color being over processed. So I've been trying to halt the breakage as long as I can, but you know, after a while it's gonna start shedding. So, and you know, you have to use your discernment, because sometimes when you have a client who hair is like that, a lot of people tell you just repair it. You can repair it, but you can't repair it when the hair is over processed, because it's going to deteriorate. The hair itself is going to deteriorate. So choose your battles, okay? Alrighty. I wanted to tell y'all too, my friend asked me a very interesting question on a live the other day. We asked each other this question, and it was, who is your class not for, right? And when I started saying who the class is not for, at first I was like, you know, I don't, that information is kind of like useless or whatever. But I got 3 people signed up this week off of just one video of me talking about who I don't want. And it was nice because those people that signed up, they don't want those people in the class with them either. So it was a win-win, right? And we talked about how it's people who don't want to be held accountable. You know, or if stuff get hard and you just like, oh, well, I'm going to just leave it like that. I ain't going to like you in my class because I like perfection. We be doing this, the clients is counting on us to make this shit look good, okay? So, that's what we want. All right, I'm going to the finish. Okay, guys, and this is it. All the way down, barreled, basket weave, and he got his sides cut, okay? So, yes. Awesome. And that is it, guys. If y'all got any questions, throw them in the comments. I'm out. I see y'all tomorrow. I'm going live right around 12 o'clock. See me then. This is 12 noon Eastern time, okay? I'll see y'all then. Alrighty. And we are out of here.